Okay. So, in order to find Yuzu's mirror in the room with the silver door past the doll room that I went in before and I had no idea what to do, you have to dim your lantern and then only then you can see what you have to do. So that's how you get the instructions. So it says top left and on the right. Bottom left and on the left. Top left on the right. So it's this way. Top left. So it's this one. And then bottom left on the left. So it's this one. There we go. So this is Yuzui's one of her mirrors. I already had one of hers from before. Oh shit, I shouldn't have saved over that, but whatever. Okay, so the mirror shows Yuzui. She doesn't seem to change. Okay, now I have to go get her, which is fucking dumb. I hate that I have to go back and get them. Like, why can't I just make them follow me forever? And, like, they're just like, hey, you just happened to find one of my mirrors. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're so smart. I'm like, yeah. Now I don't have to walk around for 20 minutes to come get you. Okay, so let's go get her. Come on, you dumb bitch. What? One of my mirrors? Wow, 2 in such short time? Lead me there right away. If we're together, even those realms won't scare me. Has she? I wonder if any of them have tried to even go through any of the doors or anything, because she's been here for 7 years and it seems like she hasn't even tried going anywhere. Which is like, what the fuck do you do with your time? Like, I guess she's just too afraid, but still, it's like, dude, what the fuck else are you gonna do? I'd rather die than wait here for 7 years, so. Okay, so top left on the right, bottom left on the left. So here. Oh, I missed. I'm pooping on myself right now. What the fuck am I doing? Okay. Now, you will touch this. Okay. Okay, I think I'm getting used to this now. My mirror's got my past, my memories. You know, I'm thinking surely they show memories with something to do with my wish. If looking in the mirrors might tell me my wish, I'm excited but a little scared at the same time. I don't even remember what her first mirror was like. 7 years ago. Well, I mean, yeah, she died 7 years ago, so. Well, what was her first mirror? Pretty sunset, huh, Utsuro? 7 years. Huh, I'm trying to think if she has anything to do with Mishiro and Tamaki and all those people. I don't even remember who Tamaki was, but the name sounds familiar. Oh, who are you? Sunset is a witching hour. The moment's beauty comes from it being when the sun dies. Even though we see the sun for 12 hours a day, we always forget its beauty. I guess. But I like the sun in the day, too. Wait! Oh, wait, she was the one she's in love with this girl. I got it now. You're positive about everything, Yuzui. It's been a year getting to know Utsuro. I still haven't been able to tell her how I feel, but we're together as best friends a bunch. Of course, I still like her romantically, but just spending time together, period, is nice. Twilight is I don't know how to say that word, vacuous thing? It's neither day nor night, and people spend it preparing for the coming night. Twilight isn't watched and enjoyed, it's just empty and hollow, much like my name. Is the sunset making you sentimental? I think Utsuro's a great name. A great name, I hate it. To be called hollow, it feels more like a denial of my existence. But I like how it feels all translucent. It matches your mysterious air, too. Is that right? Okay, awkward silence. You know, Yuzu, I'm a person who shouldn't exist in this world. Huh? What's this now? Just the fact that I'm alive is a mistake. My existence is a cluster of sin. Wait, is she the daughter of the guy? What do you mean, like original sin? Did you ever tell me you were Christian, Utsuro? I don't mean anything like that. In a more concrete way, I shouldn't exist. I don't get what you're saying, Utsuro. I mean, isn't shouldn't exist really extreme? We get along so well. If you didn't exist, what would I do? If, hypothetically, I were to die soon, then you should forget about me. I could only blankly listen to Utsuro, whose words felt so disconnected from reality. It was as if Utsuro saw something different and I couldn't perceive things the same way. So I think she's Tamaki's daughter that was consummated with the freaking father, with her father. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Even as I got closer to her, Utsuro was a strange girl, though that was charming in a way. Most of my memories of Utsuro are back now, and now I know that these are important memories to me. I still can't remember up to my death, but it seems like I've remembered some things precious to Yuzui Hanasaki. And it's thanks to you, Mishiro, really. Thanks a lot. Oh, I know, take this. Oh, fuck me. I don't know where there could be another door like that. Mishiro got a mysterious key. I picked that up earlier, but I don't know how to use it. I'm sure it'll be useful to you somewhere, maybe. Okay, let's return. Tell me if there's anything else. I have no idea where to put that fucking key. So I seemingly got all my mirrors fucked up. Okay, shut the fuck up. So, I mean, not all my mirrors, my doors. I thought 2 doors were the same doors. So, the one that I saw in the realm of death, okay, or I could just go into the realm of greenery like I always do. The one that I saw in the realm of death, that I kept thinking this door and the door that I went to for the other guy's final mirror were the same door, but I never actually went to the door down this fireplace. Or like I never actually went inside. Wait, this was my mirror. There's a door down here, is there not? Where's the door? Okay, there has to be one more fireplace somewhere. Okay, so to get to Yuzui's last mirror, there's a fireplace I forgot about. Because I didn't really like going in this room that much because of that shadow that used to be here. It freaks me out. There's a fireplace right here. This is her last mirror. I totally forgot about this, and now I unlock the door. I just have to check out the mirror and see that it's hers, and then I have to go back and get her. Hey, maybe these bears were like color-coded based on the person that it was for. So like the pink bears were Yuzui's and the blue bears were the other guys. Huh, I never really thought of it that way. Okay, so I'm gonna go get her now. Ugh, so much walking, so much annoying. Oi. Huh? Another one of my mirrors? That makes 3. Feels like this is the finale. Oh, wow, what a surprise. Who would have thought? Lead me there right away. If we're together, even those realms won't scare me. Let's go. Finish this shit up. The mirror shows Yuzui's reflection. Seems a little different than the others, like the atmosphere in the area. I never would have found this place myself, even after literal years. Look, let's cut the chatter. I'm too worked up. Let's just go for it. If, hypothetically, I were to die soon, then you should forget about me. A few days ago, the body of Utsuro Hinohara was found in Mirror Lake. So the girl killed herself. Why? Why did Utsuro? No, it hasn't been enough. We didn't spend enough time together. Has Hanasaki seemed gloomier lately? I mean, she got along with Hinohara, so I understand being depressed, but it's not that kind of gloominess. It's like the local library isn't enough. They don't have enough books on this stuff. I need seances, necromancy. It all lacks credibility. I don't want this fake occult nonsense. Izoi, have you been going to class? So I think she kills herself just so she can talk to this girl again. It seems like that's exactly what she wants to do. If I open the gate this way. Today marks a year to the day. Wait for me, Utsuro. I've been studying up this past year. Oh wait, never mind then. And now I'm going to meet you. I wonder what she does then, because you don't really have to study to kill yourself. Maybe. I don't know. Oh wow, her mirror was super short too. I totally forgot how their mirrors don't really... Fuck my asshole. How their mirrors don't really have much substance like the last mirrors. I'm just fucking my asshole right now. That's why this is happening. I remember it all. How I died, my wish, and everything. Of course, there's no such thing as black magic. I must have been on the brink, huh? Whew, I'm kind of exhausted, getting all those memories dumped on me. Once I've sorted things out some more, I'll tell you my history and wish, Michiro. Oh, are you going up ahead? Take me with you if you do. I feel like there's something very important to this world up ahead. Oh wow, she's in her own cell over here too. Why does she have brown hair now? Or maybe that's Tamaki. You are? Once there was a painter. He was known as the Mad Genius. Huh? You know my grandpa? Wait, Michiro, it looks like she isn't aware of us? Rizio had a wife, but he also had a relationship with a servant. With his wife, he had a child, Shinji. With the servant, he had a child, Tamaki. Rinzao's 2 children born of different mothers. Tamaki was the illegitimate child of an affair, but because Shinji showed no interest in art, Rinzao's affection was often directed at Tamaki, who did have an interest in the arts. Tamaki learned art from Rinzao and, given deep love, grew in the shadow of the Usui family. But these irregular days couldn't last. When Tamaki turned 12, Rinzao's wife learned of her existence. Rinzao divorced his wife but gave Tamaki and her mother the same love as ever. Thus far, no tragedy had occurred. But when Tamaki turned 18, Rinzao made an unforgivable mistake. Oh shit. Scare the shit out of me every time. He had a liaison with Tamaki, his own daughter, and impregnated her. I wonder if it's like more rape or like she was consensual with it. Tamaki was deeply wounded. Okay, no, I don't think it's very consensual. And feared Rinzao, and with her mother she fled from him. But the child she bore had done no wrong, so she decided to birth the child of her father. So Tamaki had a daughter between a parent and a child. Tamaki thought she could live a normal, happy life, but luckily, she couldn't live a normal, happy life. But luckily, 2 years later, she had a proper marriage. Safely having a son with her husband, Tamaki began to get back on her feet. Wait, was this Ayoto's sister? What the fuck is happening? Is this story tying in so much that I can't even believe my eyes right now? However, she never fully did. The mental wounds Tamaki had suffered went even deeper than she imagined. When her non-grown daughter with Rinzao began doing art at school, Tamaki's old wounds ached. It gave her flashbacks of Rinzao, of the fear that she had of him. Tamaki struggled to give her daughter affection. It took all she had not to take out negative emotions on her. Tamaki's mind quickly crumbled under the weight. And one day Tamaki killed her daughter. Well, fuck me. Tamaki fell to pieces. She came to the animosity not only towards Rinzao, but to all... She came to feel animosity not only to Rinzao, but to all the Usuis. Unable to see any hope ahead, she fell upon the despair... Okay, I didn't read that properly. Rinzao died of natural causes a few years later, but while she had the right to his inheritance, she refused to take it. She wouldn't let it go to her eldest son, Shinji. What the fuck? So... Shinji... I'm confused by this family tree right now. Shinji is Mishiro's father, who is this girl's son. But no, that wouldn't... So that makes his father his grandfather. That's why I was confused this whole time. Oh my god. Wait, no it doesn't. Because he wasn't born from him. Then at last, Tamaki, who had kept living despite having broken a long time ago, met her end. When she learned that the son she had with her husband became friends with Shinji's daughter... You mean... Tamaki tried to take Shinji's daughter, the Usui who dared to come near her pure son. But... Okay... Shinji's daughter... What the fuck? Wait... This is so confusing to me. I'm gonna have to think about this for a little bit. But when she drove madly down the road to kill her, she ran over her own son by mistake. Tamaki realized that this was the end, so she took her own life to escape the despair. No way, that's so messed up. That woman's soul is now bound here. Unlike the other souls, the world is forcing her to be here. Tamaki's soul is now bound in death so that she cannot escape, but must face the facts. This is surely my punishment. I've gone on for a while, but I can't see or hear you, but I know you're there. I don't know who you are, but go now. Let's go, Mishiro. We shouldn't stay here any longer. Okay. Shinji is her son, but I thought... Who's Shinji? Who the fuck is Shinji? Should we return to the usual place with Tamaki's story? I've realized something. Or maybe that's what the other guy said before when I accidentally skipped it. Okay. Okay, actually, I think this will be the place where I go from the save. Okay. Tell me your freaking story now. Okay, now let's get started. That guy's just there watching. First, Mishiro, I think you can open this big door here. You've opened a similar door earlier, right? Who the fuck is that walking? I bet you can open this one too if you try to. Who the fuck is that? Oh shit, yeah. I'm like, what the fuck? Who's this? Get out. Stop, don't meddle anymore. Give back my world. What the fuck? I got like super bad goosebumps from this. Whoo, shivers. Gah, Yusu, why? Yusu? Wait, this whole time that was her? What a jerk. This works just fine. You listen to this too. I'm Yuzu Hanasaki, a middle schooler who committed suicide at 15 in Mirror Lake. The reason I killed myself was, to put it bluntly, to meet a girl I loved. Someone had killed her at Mirror Lake. It made me extremely sad. So I read all these books on black magic and killed myself to go to the afterlife. To die at the same place exactly a year later, it said that it would work. Is that wound okay? Well, she's dead, so don't worry about me. It doesn't really matter now. Huh? I think it's a different afterlife than what the book meant, but ultimately I came to this world. But it seems there was something to be gained here. That girl, she always said she was someone who shouldn't have existed. I always found it weird and wondered why it was. But I found out now. She was born between a girl and her own father, between Tamaki Hinohara and Rinzao Yusui. Her very birth was taboo. Isn't that right, Utsuro? Ugh, Yusui. Leave this world. Can she not talk like she wants to? She doesn't need to, I know. Because I've always known Utsuro. Thank you, Mishiro. Because of you, I could get my memories and my wish. I learned that Utsuro's birth and death. My wish was to meet Utsuro one more time, and it's finally come true. Your body, Yuzui. I've done what I needed to in this world, so I'm satisfied. It feels like it's been so long, but Utsuro was here before I was. I don't know what kind of wish you had, Utsuro, but considering your birth and death, I'm sure it's not something simple. I hope it comes true, and I'm glad that even if you're like that now, you can still recognize me. Sorry for digging into your past. Why didn't you say you loved her? What? She's been here for much longer than us, and she finally got her wish granted. Must be satisfied, huh? Her wish? And my wish? Just gonna walk away casually like the demonic spirit I am? Utsuro, was it? Is she a soul like us, I wonder? Somehow I get the feeling she has a close connection to this world. Maybe the answer is behind this door. So she's the one who created this world. I thought it was Ayoto's sister that did it. So I'm just gonna go straight in. Man, this was all so confusing. I don't even remember who Shinji was. Fuck me. I'm bad at this kind of stuff, I guess. Hey, okay, I'm just gonna skip a little bit because this is all stuff that I've already read like twice or 3 times now. So, okay, blah blah blah. Was it that girl, Utsui? I don't even know how to say her name. Blah! What the fuck is happening to my mouth? Yeah, she wanders this world even now. It seems seeing Yuzu elicited some change, but still a long way off from regaining her memories. Utsuro Hinohara, sister. Whoa! Wait. This was his sister. Right? Several years later, a girl threw herself into the lake. Amazingly, she had the same wish as the world's creator. So that this world could complete its duty, it chose a new soul to control it, and so you carried the same wish and you became the new ruler, usurping the originator. The wish was to... okay, this was already something I read. You do resemble my sister after all. Even as a soul, you have her same wish. If you kill me, you'll be free from your pain. Right after my death, your conflict will end. It's your world, you can make the choice. I've overcome a lot of obstacles here. I've looked back on my past and erased it, but it isn't really right to just make it so I've never exist. Thinking back, it was a boring life. I wouldn't say it was entirely devoid of enjoyment, but if you asked whether I'd live the same life again, I'd absolutely refuse without a doubt. In fact, if I had to say, I've never come to hate it all. I've come to hate it all. I wish my life had never even existed. But seeing Yuzue and Utsuro, I had a thought. If Utsuro's life had never existed, what would become of Yuzue's feelings? Desperately turning to black magic, killing herself and wandering this world for years, all to finally realize her wish to meet her again, what would become of that? I have the same wish as Utsuro and I won't grant my wish. And I won't do it. I can't do it anymore. For every mirror I broke, I'll vanish from the lives of people I knew, and I'll also vanish from Ayoto's world. But then what did Ayoto die for, and what did Tamaki step on the accelerator for? If it were just me, then fine, but to control the feelings of all the people around me, I had no choice. This was not my wish anymore. Okay, I am. Okay, this is all stuff that I've read before. Everyone will vanish. I'm not dead. Don't worry about me. I want my life to never have existed. Whatever the reason for it, it's not a happy wish. And you realized it. That's a big deal. I mean it. You got back on your feet instead of falling into darkness. Somehow it makes me feel happier than anything. Well, I'm gonna retire ahead of you. Gonna see what things are like in heaven. I'm sure you'll go there, Roy. Sheesh, 7 years and it ends like this. As long as your ruler's satisfied, I suppose. Will Utsuro go to heaven too? I'm not sure about heaven or hell, but she'll be free from this world to go wherever she goes. What? So, that's good. I say ruler, but you're more of a usurper, technically. Why did they mention that at the end? That's weird. After that, I regained consciousness in the hospital bed. Apparently, I'd been saved. There was a woman I didn't know beside me. Mishiro, you're awake? Who are you? My brain had suffered memory loss, and I could no longer remember many past events. I couldn't remember my supposed mother at all. All I had was a faint unease towards my mother, as well as the desperate expression made by the woman I woke up beside when she heard that. I remember Ayoto was someone important to me, but I had no concrete memories of him. But I distinctly remember talking in the mirror world and felt considerable warmth after that. I clearly remembered Yuzue and Roy in the world too. Sorry about that. Mishiro Usui, is it? Hello, I'm Seichi Hinohara. A few days after I left the hospital, a man came to visit me. His last name sounded familiar. Could you be Ayoto's? Yes, thank you for getting along with Ayoto. Seichi Hinohara was Ayoto's father, which meant he was the one who married Tamaki, and he was the father who Utsuro grew up with. Don't worry too much about your mother. Does this mean like Ayoto and Mishiro are like cousins? When the woman calling herself my mother learned I had no memory of her, she vanished. I lacked any real sense of her being my mother, so it meant relatively little to me. It'd be a long story, but I had a wife and 2 children, but now none of them are left, they've all passed away. And you're alone again also. Wait, her mom just disappeared? Wow, how rude, dude. You don't just abandon your kid, that's just fucked up. Do you know where you're going to live now? No, paying tuition seems impossible, so I think I'll have to drop out and work. I see. Mishiro, would you let me adopt you? This sounds so creepy. Huh? We're both tired souls who've lost everything. You got along with Ayoto, so you're not total strangers. And you remind me of my daughter a bit. But maybe that's just wishful thinking. Won't you give it some thought? And so I began a new life as Mishiro Hinohara. I'm taking steps in the same house where Ayoto and Utsuro once lived. It's a strange kind of chance, but Seichi is a very gentle person. He's taking up art again, and he's been teaching me between studies. Dreaming of seeing the world the way Ayoto did, catching up to the days I've lost. Once more, I let my brush run free. Wait, when was Mishiro a painter at all in this entire series? When did she paint anything? Ending to Mobius strip. Someday history might repeat itself. Whatever. So, that's the second ending, and the only one we have left is ending 1. So, I will see you guys when I do ending 1.